Can't be on stream by yourself, big boy.
Need to change details here.
Getting the feed. Righto. This is winners finals.
Yeah, Jaice versus Fool. Fool upset Shitashi on the other side of the bracket.
Yeah, absolutely. Doing very well tonight. And we're at OO at the moment, right?
Yep. Hello.
And it is. That's how you spell it. Yeah, okay. Boom. G'day to the 26 streamers.
How you going, guys? Welcome to Winners Finals. Rosalina versus Fox. Hopefully he does a little bit better than my Rob did, but at the moment it's not looking pretty.
Jaice, if Jaice knows one thing, it's how to play Rosalina. With that nice down air.
What was that? I still get hit by stuff as against Rosalina that I don't understand. Like, there's just hitboxes and Luma is just everywhere you don't want to be.
There is a surprisingly large amount of disjoint on this character.
It's just crazy.
It's pretty gross.
Doesn't Rosalina have a infinite on Fox as well too? A jab infinite that you can drag across the map?
Honestly, I would have no idea.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good work.
Very
Fool,
nice.
Taking a stock. At least it's not a 3-stock.
Yeah.
I'll be happy with that.
And notably, you know, that's part of Smash 4's new ledge mechanics where you can't continuously regrab, so Jaice getting punished for that one.
Which is good to see too.
Yeah, I don't mind it actually. Can't just repeatedly sweet spot the edge.
Up air, up tilt, standard Rosalina combos. Not much you can do about it.
Ooh, that was a nice side smash there, knowing that it would catch with Luma as well.
So Jaice pretty convincingly beating everyone at the tournament at the moment. I don't think anyone can sort of find a way around Rosalina and Luma at the moment. I would have gone Luigi, but to be honest, the matchup is horrendous. As soon as I'm off stage, it's pretty much a guaranteed gimp.
80-20?
Yeah, definitely 80-20 at minimum. No, even the best Luigis in the world really struggle with the Rosalina matchup. I've watched players like Boss and players like that have a really hard time against it.
3% matchups as expired cure.
Yeah, it's pretty horrible.
Yeah, that's, you know, fair enough. She's pretty obnoxious when it comes to projectile players with her down B.
I'd really love to see how it go in a different state where there is a Rosalina and a Mega Man. They're pretty horrible matchups for Luigi. He does struggle, which is sort of why I've been trying to pick up a secondary. At the moment, I haven't found anything I'm sort of 100% happy with.
Pick up some Ryu, man.
I could pick up Ryu, but then I'd just get comboed even harder than Rob did in that last game. So
yeah, that's fair.
Now, Fool looks like he's come out of the blocks a little bit better in this game. I don't know how he didn't get punished by Luma there. I don't think Jaice was really putting anything.
Well, Luma can't... If you don't hit Luma before you get the grab, Luma can't act while you're in the grab.
Is that right?
Yeah, if you knock Luma, then you can grab... You can't grab Rosalina safely.
Maybe
And
too,
then
the pummel's having something to do with it as well.
Yeah, and he's shielded quite nicely as well afterwards. So he's picked it up a bit.
I would try Game & Watch, but I'd die at 80% to just about every Smash move, so... I think I really need to pick up Captain Falcon like the rest of Queensland. He seems to be the character that deals with Rosalina pretty well.
Fair enough.
Yeah. we already have too many of them up here, though, to be honest.
No, it's died out a fair bit, actually, I think.
There was a big influx right at the start, but everyone sort of
then
separated onto new characters, which is really good to see.
108 nerf, I think, marked the loss of Captain Falcon, even though it was actually kind of a buff.
Kind of a buff to his combos in
and
the
an
air.
unfortunate SD there from Fool, because I believe he should have been able to make the up B out of that one. But recovers, and it's back to 2-2.
Good roll
Looking
behind.
like EQ smash.
Jaice not continuing the infinite there, going straight into the full jab. Almost again.
Is it just the drag across with Luma that can keep them locked
I think
in
it's
that?
just the 1-2 jab. The 1-2 jab, if it lifts Fox off the ground, can actually carry him to the other side of the stage.
Pretty brutal.
I don't know whether they removed it, but I've seen a lot of Rosalinas doing it still. So I watched Fallen versus Nakat at CEO, and he actually did it up to 60 to 70%, something like that. So
wow,
it's definitely still in the game.
That's harsh.
I don't know whether Jaice knows how to do it, but as far as I know, this matchup's pretty horrendous for Fox. So.
Yeah. And a solid up smash cleaning up that stock, and Jay seems to have taken it back to drop Fool's momentum as he resets his headphones and
goes for a
gets
second
a solid
try,
upper.
trying to find a way around getting dragged into the ground and guaranteed combos.
Yeah.
Luma gone. I wonder if Jaice will run away to try and get it back. I think he's pretty confident in the stock now. There's very little lag as well too on a lot of Rosalina's aerials, particularly neutral air.
Yeah.
Coming to the ground, not only can you sort of drag people to the ground, but you can also act immediately as you hit the ground. It's pretty obnoxious and probably one of her best combo or stay away tools as well.
And Jay's very good with that spacing there, knowing exactly where he's going to land after the Phantom, and punishing it pretty well with an up smash.
Yeah, full beat Kion, that's correct. Joshi also almost beat Kion as well too. It was a very close match. So.
Currently still live in losers, both of them.
I'll probably be up against one of them soon, I think.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh, reflected Luma. All right.
Deal with it.
Yeah, that's got to be interesting for your jabs
so close
as they all faced Rosalina there.
And now we've got Luma spacing in between her.
Yeah, that's this is one of the hardest parts, honestly. Just
in this
having
matchup.
this puppet blocker but a very nice back air. I'm gonna take it out, and unfortunately he can't take that one.
Runs in and up smash.
Yeah.
Sadly, all over. On to the next match. I think it's a best of 5.
It is a best of 5. I think Fool probably wants to go for a ledge grab there, phantom ledge grab, and get up to just delay that invincibility.
I know Fool also has a pocket falcon, so we may see that come out.
Alright.
He did play it in the early days. At the moment, he's been a pretty well 100% Fox as of late.
Yeah.
But I think he's sort of finding the matchup a bit tough, a bit like the Foxes in America are finding as well too. So
yeah, I mean, Fox is
hand on mouth trying to decide what to do next.
Fox is a good character across pretty much all the Smash series, but he's definitely not the top tier that he was in Melee.
No. I think the big difference
happens.
between your S tiers and your A tiers at the moment for Smash 4 is your S tiers don't have matchups that can't be won. Whereas you look at anything from A down tends to have 1 or 2 matchups that are just really, really tough to get a foot ahead in.
Sure. And who would you say is in S tier? Like Sheik and
Rosalina, for sure.
I'll give you that.
A lot of people say as soon as Rosalina loses Luma, she drops right down to B, C tier. I disagree with that. I think she still has the tools when Luma's gone to be an A tier character.
Yeah, I agree, but even if that was the case, Luma's only gone for about 13 seconds, and do you really think,
in the grand scheme of a 9-minute match,
Yeah.
it's It's not very much time.
Maybe there's 6 Luma disappearances and you get a minute? Oh, just over a minute out of that.
Another thing is too, Rosalina actually has quite a big second jump, so she can air camp a fair bit as well too.
She has that. Yeah.
Not to mention the disjoint on her hitboxes as she comes back to the ground.
Yeah.
So she does have that ability, even though if she does lose Luma, to
We might see a drown here too.
Going deep for that one.
Oh. All right.
I wonder if Jaice knew that was going to happen.
So is that
he did look
because
upset with it?
The
new ledge mechanic. Yeah.
No, those stage transformations on Delfino just
doing him in.
Rising and there's the somewhat infinite you were talking about before.
I think we'll see. This is a really low ceiling here, so I think we could see an early kill from Luma if we're not careful.
Yeah, absolutely. I think if anyone was watching last week's, we saw, and I don't mind this, Full just patiently racking up damage on Luma.
Out.
Yeah. Which is not bad when you consider that now that it's out, you've got somewhat free reign if you play smartly on Rosalina herself here, and could increase his stock lead. Unfortunately, not getting enough credit on that stock.
Another big up smash from
22%, and Luma's back.
I hope Full comes out of the blocks here and capitalises on that SD from Jaice in the first stall. I don't know if he's
I think you want to drop off. Yeah, good choice. You never want to stay on that platform because it is very volatile. As we saw last week, Zero Suit Samus just taken out flex.
I got thrown up throw from Wii Fit Trainer actually at 70%. Shout out to Clint if he's still here. And died at 70% out the roof from that top platform. So it can be brutal, that platform, if you stay up there. Yeah. Particularly for someone as light as Fox as well too. But both of these characters are actually relatively light, so anything up on the top platform will pretty much guarantee death at sizable percent. That transformation up there.
Yeah, the transformation is a very risky place for both these players here, just because of how much damage they're on and the absolutely tiny ceiling for this. You got to be very careful.
If they recover and don't ledge snap, there's so much punish space, and that's going to cost another stock.
Unfortunately.
Down smash through the shield.
If Fu can pick this up quickly, then I think he's still got a chance to bring it back. And there it is.
There we go.
That's good. That's what we're looking for.
Good to see Jaice going back to last stock. Getting taken to last stock, so I think this is the first time tonight that we've seen it actually.
Solid combo, 30% too. Good start.
I keep forgetting Jaice SD'd in the first stock, but still, it's good to see him actually getting taken to the ends of the match
absolutely.
at least.
You punish him. We take those. And I don't know, because Full really hasn't been to any guffs, so maybe he's not fully. Maybe he needs more training partner time or something. But air dodge, I don't think is something you really want to be doing against Rosalina. Especially when you're above her, that up air is very long lasting. Deceptively so too. Especially when Luma's there to back that up.
Yep. Now, you have to be careful here as well too. With the walk-offs on either side, Rosalina's back and forward throw have decent knockback at even smaller percents. Doesn't need to be relatively close to kill with one. So if Jaice is smart here, he might actually get a throw. Nope, we're out of the transformation. Good. Right. Could be safe.
Nice.
I always expect Illusion to disjoint Luma, but it never does. I see a lot of other moves that sort of have that move through mechanic, and it just doesn't disjoint Luma. I don't know whether Jaice is putting in a jab input or whether it's just not enough knockback to disjoint it, but there we go, up smash.
And there's the handshake. Rosalina deceptively strong even by herself.
Yes.
She has been going to the gym.